Child of mine, I fell into your life with not a single gift for you but love. Try as I might to lead you and do all right. No single day goes by that I don't fail you. Know that my heart is desperate to see you win at life. This is my song as you struggle on with me. Each one of my words created to do no harm, encourage and guide you on in love. And the creaking in my bones bring on no bitterness. I'm just glad that I have you. Know that my heart is desperate to see you win at life. This is my song as you struggle on with me. Remember, I gave you all that I could bring. Child, I gave my everything. Take these words and lay them high upon your breast. Remember why I gave you all that I could bring. Child, I gave
I'll find home. The picture in my mind, a place where I can go, and you'll be always mine, always mine. Ooh, always mine. Ooh. Jealous love has passed, like the seasons do. I can see the sun. I think I'm falling in love with you. You're always mine. Ooh, you're always mine. Ooh, I hold my breath, no give and take. I could never walk away. The giving ground, no back and forth. I promise you